Hey everybody, Solo Fit here with the Black Ops 2 trailer breakdown. So before we break this down and get to the nitty gritty, let's just take a quick moment and watch the trailer.
Aside from the fact that I'm still alive, none of this surprises me. Technology got stronger, but we got weaker. We built computers, robots, whole unmanned armies, and no one ever asked what happens when the enemy steals the keys. And the things they built to keep us safe are turned against us. And that's when they figured it out. They'll always need men like us, for those who are willing to do what others cannot.
So as you can tell, there's a lot happening here in just this 2-minute trailer. Treyarch is making yet another bold move for the Call of Duty series and making it futuristic, something we haven't seen from the franchise. So let's break this trailer down and see what we can expect from this new and anticipated game. Well, to start things off, Frank Woods from Black Ops, which was our mentor, is not dead. He is very much alive and retired. The other thing we can see here is that Frank is speaking from a place called The Vault. Now this can be a specific location or, certain geographical place. However, I believe it's referring to a vault as in a secure place to retain certain video footage or information, being that the date is June 19th, 2025, which is well into the future. And I would find it kind of hard to believe that Frank Woods would still be alive. So this has to be some sort of footage of an interview that they did with him in the past. And now they're bringing it up because his words are now becoming a reality. Now the trailer goes into a clip of this amazing hover type of a jet plane landing on the landing pad, and there's a really cool glass building in the background, and it looks like this place is located somewhere in the ocean. Now the flags in the background could be there to help the pilot land, or it could pertain to a particular country. I'm not really sure. And then we get to see the cockpit of this jet plane, and it's really obvious that it's from the future and it's really technologically advanced. Here we have a quad rotor that's shooting at something, but what catches my attention is the name on the quad rotor. It says Charlene, and it's carved on there just like how a clan tag would be carved onto a gun in Black Ops. So this could mean that customization is making its way back onto the multiplayer feature for Black Ops 2. So moving on, we get a quick glimpse of this huge, what appears to be an unmanned tank, and this seems to be a common aspect of all the vehicles in this game. They're all unmanned. And right after, we see this missile taking off from the launch pad. Now for some reason, the star on the missile leads me to believe that it's coming from some sort of Asian country. And there has been a lot of speculation that one of the enemies in this game would be the Chinese. Then we get a quick look at this jet plane, and it kind of looks like advanced UAV from Modern Warfare 3. And then it shows a UAV crashing into a building that's located on Flow Street. Now, I'm not sure where this Flow Street is located at, but I'm pretty sure it's in an American city. Moving on, we see these two hovering cargo planes that are most likely carrying all the troops and ammo and equipment. And then they show us a group of quad rotors, and they show us what they look like when we control them, which looks pretty cool. On the bottom of the screen, we can see the possible weapons and view options for the quad rotor. On the left, we read tap LB for squad follow and hold LB for all follow. You'll also see words like secure and protect, then the letters B, C, and C on the left hand side. And there's also a timer on top of the screen that reads 15 minutes and 5 seconds. So either this is a campaign mission or even a possible multiplayer game. Who knows? This then leads us into a clip of people on a cargo plane. There's a guy with blood on his leg, and then the camera pans down onto this guy's arm, and he turns on the screen that's on his arm, and it reads D. Mason, which leads to believe that this is Alex Mason's son. And Alex Mason was the guy you played as on Black Ops. So this has to be his son or some type of relative. So this may be our playable character for the game. Now the screen on his arm reads month 10, day 3. So it's October the 3rd of the year 2025. And it even mentions a day, which is Monday, and the time 3:45 p.m. Then a 3D map comes out and it shows him his objective. Even the temperature is given, which is at 72 degrees Celsius, and that's around 161 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's picking up something pretty hot. Following that, we take a look at the war room or control room of some sort, and we see on the screen on the top right, the continent of South America is shown, and North America as well. So South America is another possible map location where we can play the campaign or maybe a multiplayer as well. Continuing on, we see that somebody has X-ray vision and the lethal weapons are highlighted in red. So it's most likely from the campaign, but who knows, it may possibly turn out to be a futuristic perk of some sort. Now we see a series of clips of the unmanned drones and vehicles we'll be able to see in the game. There are also quad rotors leaving the cargo plane, and then a series of futuristic jets and UAVs are shown. And it looks like a futuristic assault drone will be making an appearance in the game, and it could possibly be a kill streak in multiplayer. Then Frank Woods gives us some insight by saying that the enemy will turn our technology around on us, or in other words, make it go against us. And this leads into an American spy plane making a quick U-turn, which then takes us into a confirmed location, which is LA. So from LA we go to a place that looks to be like Saudi Arabia. And it looks like we will be able to fly a jet plane in the campaign mode, or at least it shows us the cockpit of this futuristic plane. We then see a new character that we will be seeing a lot of, and this just may be our mentor for this game. Each of the Call of Duty games has its own mentor, and I have a strong feeling that this is him. Another interesting thing I noticed was that after Frank Wood says that we will always need men to fight, we see one of those huge cargo planes, and then it shows us what it looks like from the gunner seat. So this is another possible kill streak for multiplayer. Right after, there's some heavy gunfire, and we get a closer look at one of the possible weapons we can be using, which seems to be an LMG. Then a rocket is shot off, which is most likely targeted for the tank. We then continue to see more and more aerial combat and gun combat in the city of LA, which then leads us to an explosion in an Arabian plaza, and then out of the blue, we get a clip of our character riding on a horse with helicopters and jets flying overhead. It then appears we jump into a vehicle and perhaps take control of a UAV of some sort. It even has a television screen to show us what the vehicle or the UAV is looking at. Following that, we get a bunch of clips of just pure destruction, things blowing up. So it doesn't look like things are going too good for the world right now. And all of these explosions then lead us to yet another possible kill streak, and it's called the X-47 Pegasus. Now this is an unmanned type of an aircraft and can be used for spying purposes or blowing things up purposes. So this is possibly a new kill streak we can look forward to, that just might replace the Reaper or AC-130. And yet again, we get a close-up of the new LMG we can possibly be using in multiplayer. And basically from there, the trailer finishes up and shows us a bit of firefight, and then this man named Harper, who looks to be like a beast. He has tats all over his arms. He also has a skull emblem on his chest, which looks like the 15th Prestige emblem from Black Ops. And as he readies his gun to shoot somebody, the trailer ends it right there. Now at the end of the trailer, on the Treyarch logo and Black Ops logo, there are some numbers that pop up. These are actually GPS coordinates. The locations of these coordinates are Los Angeles, Yemen, Afghanistan, Sri Lanka, which is near India, and we also have Mongo, Africa, which is in northern Africa. So these are possible locations for campaign mode and multiplayer mode as well. Well, I hope you enjoy the Black Ops 2 trailer breakdown. For more breakdowns and gameplays, be sure to check out my channel and subscribe. Please remember to like and favorite the video and share it with others. And as always, thanks for watching.